Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris McKinnon with the WBZ News Update. Making news right now, a blizzard warning is in effect from Cape Cod to Maine for Thursday. Residents along the coast are being told to get ready. Tomorrow's storm will bring strong winds, possible flooding and power outages. Damaged seawalls are also a concern. Officials say coastal residents should stock up on food and water, have enough for at least 3 days. Also, make sure your generator is working and has enough fuel in it. Secure any outdoor furniture and make plans to evacuate if needed. Police in Salem are looking for a woman who tied up a dog outside in the brutal cold. The Northeast Animal Shelter says the 9-pound Chihuahua mix was tied to a bench outside their shelter Tuesday morning. She was there for 45 minutes before someone found her in the 7-degree weather. The animal shelter says they were inside and all the woman had to do was knock. The dog, named Iceland, is already getting offers for adoption. The Mega Millions jackpot growing again. No one matched all 6 numbers in last night's drawing for $361 million. Those winning numbers were 1, 42, 47, 64, 70, and the Mega Ball was 22. The jackpot has now grown to $418 million. The next drawing is Friday night. Meanwhile, tonight's Powerball drawing is worth $440 million. Tickets are $2. You can get yours before 9:50 tonight. Now let's check in with meteorologist Danielle Niles, who is tracking our storm for tomorrow. Danielle.
We have blizzard warnings, Chris, from the coast of Maine back down to Cape Cod, including the New Hampshire seacoast, eastern Essex County, the South Shore, South Coast as well. Winter storm warnings for the rest of us here with the snowfall on the way. Lots to talk about. Today's the quiet before the storm. Not as cold, not as windy. Upper 20s. The first time we'll be above 20 degrees in over a week here in Boston. Tonight, snow develops after midnight. We'll be in the teens for lows north and west of Boston, about 20 in Boston itself. And then highs tomorrow will be in the 20s, although colder north and west. The Cape and Islands will be in the 30s here with that rain snow line dancing on Cape Cod. Let's time things out hour by hour. Clouds increase overnight tonight. 1 to 3 a.m. Snow breaks out. Here's a map at 3:30. No snowing in most of eastern Massachusetts, and then filling in and ramping up from there. So by 7:30, it's snowing, and there may already be a couple inches on the ground in spots. Notice that rain snow line on the Cape may come briefly to the South Shore and then collapse back down to the outer Cape through early afternoon. The deep blues in here indicate 1 to 3 inch per hour snowfall rates, with the height of the storm during the afternoon to early evening hours tomorrow, gradually tapering off in intensity and coverage in terms of snowfall. Sun's going to be back out by Friday morning. So expect some tweaks to this map over the next 24 hours still, but a widespread 8 to 12 inches is likely here. Less well north and west of Boston, but still a plowable vent for western central New England. Over a foot is possible. The question is, where exactly do these localized band sets up? Looks like from the South Shore back down to southern Bristol County is a threat here, with the amounts tapering off from west to east as you head from the upper to lower Cape. Storm center will be rapidly intensifying east of the Cape tomorrow during the day. Gusts 50 to 70 miles per hour for the tip of Essex County to Cape Cod. That is the biggest threat in terms of outages. Some gusts 35 to 50 in all of eastern Massachusetts will result in some pockets of outages as well. The wind is going to be coming in off the ocean from the northeast, nor'easter here, and then shifting around to the north and northwest tomorrow. On the backside of the storm, 1 to 3 foot surge. Seas build 10 to 20 feet. There will be widespread minor coastal flooding with some pockets of moderate coastal flooding. And because it's been so cold, we've got the ice that's formed in places like Cape Cod Bay. That may exacerbate some of the concerns for any structural damage that may occur at the coastline in a few isolated spots. Places like Newburyport, Scituate, P-Town, Sandwich, Nantucket Harbor, maybe talking about some moderate coastal flooding. And then the big story, Chris, is the cold that comes in behind it, with temperatures only single digits and teens, record cold. High temperatures possible again on Saturday.
Wow, a lot to deal with there, Danielle. Thank you very much. I'm Chris McKinnon. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.